Now we followed the police up to, not sure why they were here. We thought someone might have, not sure why they were here. But anyhow, I said to the ossifer, Peter and Emma.
Yes.
There's a woman with her. I don't think it was, no, it was a man and a woman. We'll go with that. And he said, I said, what's there to see up here? He said, nothing. He said, there's the white-breasted sea eagle.
White-bellied.
White-bellied?
Yeah.
Oh, white-bellied sea eagle. He said, that's what you can see up here. I said, oh, we came up to look at the hydro scheme. He said, oh, no, you can't see much here. There's, well, as you can see, all you can see is a lake. And we did go to the office down there, which said it was a tourist bureau, but he said that's shut, and that's been shut for good. He said, no, we've given up showing people around the...
COVID.
What?
Since COVID.
Yeah, since that. That's responsible for a lot of things. So there we are. So this is where the lake is dammed, of course.
Bingo.
And then it goes down those big pipes. We haven't shown you the pipes yet. We'll go back and show you the pipes. We thought we might see them from here. But that's it. Now, we were going to get explained to us from the information booth over here that you can see over there. But that's as the copper up on top of the...
Peter and Emma.
Peter and Emma, the police people, said that had been shut, and no one... It's shut now. They don't open it again now because they've given up telling tourists. So we're making this up. We're not making it up. So this is one of the turbines. Look. This is one of the turbines where the water comes down those pipes from that dam that we just looked at. There's two different turbines. See, this is a flat face turbine as opposed to the multi-fluted turbine over here. Look.
How do you know that?
Well, have a look. It's got multi-flutes on it, and the water hits that and spins it round very quickly, and it creates electricity. See, this is it here. And this started in 1949.
The construction of it, yep.
That's right, it started in 1949, and it came on power, I think, in 1972, didn't it? That's when it commenced to operate. So that's what all that is, and they're the... I told you that. They're the pipes.
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
What?
Pretty impressive, the pipes.
It is. And I told you yesterday that we were going to show you something where a world record was made. This is not the world record here, the Snowy Mountain turbine scheme.
Where's my heart stopper?
A man who, yeah, I need the
CPR helper.
I do. I need the CPR helper. A man who saw our post yesterday, a bloke called John Doe, which is of course a fictitious name because John Doe is the name you give a deceased person. I'm not sure what he said his name was, Ali, didn't he, or something?
Something like that.
Anyhow, he said the new record that we're going to show you on the lake, we're teasing it, but he said the person was testing on the lake yesterday for a new attempt at a record, so we're going to tell you what that is. But there are the turbines, and there's the Snowy Mountain scheme, and there are the pipes, and we saw a whole body of water upstairs, up on the top there, and so that's it. Pretty exciting, isn't it?
Very exciting.
What?
Very exciting. I'm pretty impressed you knew all that.
Well, I made it up because the information booth's shut. Now here's one of the more interesting signs you'll ever see. This is a grate, and here you can see the pipes here. We haven't moved far away. And this is, I can hear water down here, and there's the sign of a fish. What do you think that means? That they certainly wouldn't be dropping a line through the grates, would they?
I reckon they might put a filter with fish, saying fish go that side of the water and water goes that side, so when they come down they don't get spun around in the turbine, that they go separately, and then they go into this hole here and out through another thing and out to the river.
You've got altitude sickness. What in God's name are you talking? A fish filter?
Well, what is that there for?
Well, what, I don't know. What would you... Have a look here.
Don't drop anything down there. Can you see anything?
There's water there and there's a ladder.
Why don't you go down and check out, see if there's any fish in there?
What's this here? See if you can lift the grater. Anyhow, that's one of the more unusual signs. You reckon there's a fish filter there?
Yep.
Well, here's another extraordinary piece of Australian engineering. This is Suzanne driving the tug across the top of the dam wall here at the Snowy Mountains. And have a look at that for an immense wall. Look at that down there. That's holding the water back, and that is where the water gets dammed up and powered. Where is she? I've lost her. There she comes. Yep. Come around here and pick me up. Well done.
How impressive is that? That is amazing.
It is amazing. There's all the water that we saw banked up, and that's what holds it back. And we've just driven across it. That is extraordinary. The Snowy Mountain Hydroelectricity Scheme, as seen from the tug by this person here. Right, well done. Here's the, not a memorial, but here's the record of Kenny Warby, the late Kenny Warby, died in 2023. And that's what he did. And we are now going to go down to the very lake and touch the water that Kenny broke the world speed record of 515 kilometres an hour. Can you believe it? We'll go down and show you where we did it. The late Kenny Warby, as promised. This is the stretch of water. Now you might say we could go anywhere and say that this is a stretch of water. Get a shot of we've driven all the way down here. So this is the tug up here that we drove down. This is Blowering Lake. And look, I'm touching the water. The late Kenny Warby, who died in 2023. He broke the world water speed record on this very stretch of water here. Look, that water there, I've touched it, where Kenny had his boat in. He designed, built and drove his boat on this. He launched it up there and it sped up the lake here at 515 kilometres an hour. You cannot comprehend that. Donald Campbell drove his Bluebird over in England at 520 kilometres an hour, but he died in the process. His boat flipped and he killed himself. Ken's record still stands today. In 1978 he did it. He bought 3 jet engines from the RAAF, which were out of commission, decommissioned, for $265. And they weren't working, but he's an engineer and he got them working, and then he designed, built and drove his boat. And to this day, 500, just think of 515 kilometres an hour on land, on water. So this is the lake here. I know you could say, as I said, you could say, oh, this just, it could be, but you can see how smooth it is. And so this is it. And as I say, Joe, what's his name? John Doe, yeah. John Doe said this was, but good on you, Johnny. Thank you very much.
But they're trying to beat it. So they were here yesterday. We did see a group of people here, and we didn't realise that that's what they were doing. They were testing the spirit of Australia.
His son has taken over, and they're still trying to design it. And they come out on the weekend and test them. I think they've got some new engines and new sponsors, new jet engines. And so that's it here, and that's where this is Blowering Lake Dam.
Blowering Lake Dam.
Blowering Lake. Yep. Yep. It's unbelievable. It's like
spraying the holy water over you.
Like taking kids on a kindergarten tour. Unbelievable.
He couldn't help himself.
Not sure that's very good for my foot.
Doc's not watching anyway. Oh. Looking good.
Kenny has inspired me, Kenny Warby. Got a feeling I was a bit fitter than Kenny.